10 things you can do right now to update your space. Why do you need to update your space? Well, sometimes your home can feel dated, dingy. Maybe you just need a fresh update without spending too much money or hiring a contractor. I'm gonna go through 10 things you can do right now that are pretty easy and manageable for every homeowner, starting with 10 and working my way up to 1. Number 1 being the most simple, but also most impactful one. All right, number 10. You can have new art. Swap out your art, swap out your bathroom mirrors. Super simple, I know it sounds silly, but sometimes we get stuck on art. Swap it out and it'll feel like a fresh new, brand new house. Number 9, paint your front door inside and out. Just a fresh coat of paint makes your house feel more inviting. You walk in and even from the back, we painted our door black on the inside. Looks like a brand new door. Number 8, bathroom accessories. I can't say this enough, like towel bars, toilet paper holders. For some reason, that is such an easy thing to replace, but it's the first thing we don't do, and it is a game changer. If you replace them out, it looks like a brand new bathroom. Number 7, new rugs throughout. You can go to Ross if you are on a budget, swap out those rugs, do it in the entryway, do it in your dining room, get all those main spaces, refresh the rug, throw out the old one that's been sitting there getting all crusty. It'll immediately update and transform your space. Number 6, light fixtures. This is a little bit more tricky because it takes a little bit more skill level, but change out your light fixtures. Go for your main ones, your dining room, your kitchen pendant lights, your living room space, your bedroom. Change out the light fixtures. This will update the space almost instantaneously. This one is also super easy. Number 5, we're halfway there and number 1's gonna blow your mind. Number 5, light bulbs. I don't think you understand how important good lighting is in your house. And it is the most underestimated one, to be honest, because you don't think of light bulbs. As a little quick tip, Calvin, your 3000K is a warm light and your 4000K is a more cool tone. For cool tones, it gives a little bit more of a daylight look, bluish tone, and your 27 to 3000 is like, your warm tones. It feels earthy and more yellowy in color. It's really a matter of preference, but make sure throughout the house it's all the same. Main thing with light bulbs though, before you go to the store to purchase them or buy them online, check the size of the base of the bulb. There's candelabras, which are really skinny and small, and then there's the medium base. It makes a big difference, so check it before you go to the store. And number 4, cabinet hardware. Super simple, in your kitchen, update the hardware. It will completely change the look of your kitchen cabinets. The one thing to keep in mind though, again, is the center to center, on center number. But your on center is where the holes are in your cabinetry. So when you go and buy your hardware, make sure you measure the hole to the hole, and that's gonna be your on center point when you go to order your hardware. Number 3, painting and or wallpaper. Maybe you're not as good at painting, like I'm not. That's totally good, it's totally fine. I can wallpaper. They have peel and stick, super easy. That'll transform a wall in no time. Maybe you don't wanna paint your whole house, that's fine. That will 100% transform your space because walls get dinged up, they get dirty, they get dingy, they just feel a little bit worn down. Painting does a lot of good. Or wallpaper, do an accent wall in wallpaper or an accent wall in paint. All right, number 2. We're almost to 1, but number 2 is kind of equally as huge and not something we think about. But every time someone flips a property and they don't change out the vent covers for the air conditioning, it drives Justin and I crazy. It is such a small, inexpensive fix, but it immediately updates the space. It feels new just by updating the vent covers. So change out the vent covers. Don't leave the old ones. Change those out. It's super simple. It's a couple screws, bada bing, bada bing. And number 1, change out all of your plate covers. Such a game changer. Your outlet covers, your switch plates. It doesn't have to be the fancy ones. If you don't have the budget for it or the skill, totally fine not to switch it out for the flat plates or whatever, but just go to the local hardware store and buy a new switch plate and you'll see the difference because, switch plates, they're used every day. They're dirty, they're grimy, you don't notice it, but changing that out, and maybe you have like the older ones that are like a creamy color or, an out of date color, change them all out for white and update those plate switches. It is such a game changer in updating a space. Trust me. And I actually have a bonus one. It's a little bit more tricky, so I didn't want to add it in my normal list, but change out your can lights. If you have those old recessed can lights, switch them out for the flat disc LED lights. Super clean, super easy. It looks so good. All right, well, thanks for checking it out. Thanks for listening to the list. What is the number one thing that you guys have in your home right now from this list that is driving you crazy? Comment it below. I'd like to know what you guys have that you cannot wait to switch out, that would update your space immediately. But I'll catch you guys on the next one, and goodbye.